Hi kids. Here is your atomic history project. I thought it'd be helpful if I explained what you needed to do for it. So you should have this sheet already. I gave it to you in class. But if you're taking a look, you're going to be creating basically two things for this project. A timeline and a creative, maybe poem, something like that. What you're going to do is first you're going to do the research. That's going to be worth 10 points of this totally 45-point assignment. It's kind of like half a test. All right. So the idea is that you will do this research. So here you're going to do research. You're going to make sure that you take a look at John Dalton, J.J. Thomson, Ernest Rutherford, Niels Bohr, and Schrodinger Heisenberg. All right, so you have to do some research on those. That homework is due on Wednesday, and it can be handwritten. If you do it handwritten, please make sure that you hand it in that way. If you do it on a Google Doc, you can hand it in that way. But if you don't cross over, so everything must be either Google Doc or on paper. If you draw a picture, take a picture of it, add it to your Google Doc. That's all great. And that is going to be due on Wednesday, October 19th. So that's a week from yesterday or day before yesterday. So that is going to be due on October 19th. Now, the next part is that you're going to create a timeline. In class, I'm going to give you guys a big piece of construction paper. It's like a double construction paper. And you're going to use that in order to create a timeline. Now, it's up to you how you fit your information on your piece of paper. So it can be zigzag, it can go back and forth, it can be diagonal. I've had lots of different things in the past. It's up to you. Be creative. But it has to fit on that sheet and it has to include all of the information. All right, so there's your timeline. Additionally, you need to add 3 other historical events to your timeline that are not one of those scientists. So maybe you want to pick a World Series, maybe you want to pick wars are kind of boring, I think. Pick something cool like oh, I don't know, people in flight or something that nobody's ever really thought of before to put everything in context. All right, so that's going to be worth 17 points. Then the next part is your poem. Now, your poem is worth 16 points, and you can do one of two things. You can make one poem that is the whole, all of atomic history, or you can make 5 short poems, one about each scientist. Now remember, poems don't need to rhyme, but if you want to make it into like a song, then that's okay too if you need a theme. Now the lyrics to that are going to be on an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper. That's a regular computer paper. So write out your poems or poem, type it up, and then make it pretty. So you're going to make sure that that looks pretty because I'm going to hang them up either in our classroom or in the hallway. I haven't decided yet. But your timeline needs to be on that big construction paper, and your poem needs to be on a regular sheet of computer paper. All right, and then turning it in is going to be worth 2 points. The whole thing is due Monday, October 24th. All right, so you guys can start, researching now. Here's some sites that you can research from, and also you can use my next video as a resource. All right, happy timelining. All right, let me know if you have any questions.